back. So let's jump into the game. Let's see what we're doing. Take a look around. Figure out what my next step is. See if Kelly has anything to say. She's looking at me. No, she's not looking at me. Never mind. But let's take a look at the journal. So Grunt wants us to go to Tuchanka. Morden needs us to also go to Tuchanka. So we have reasons to be on the Krogan homeworld. And those are our kind of major missions right now. And we gotta go find Tali. We gotta go find Samara the Justicar. I can't believe I've been putting off finding Tali. I can't believe it's been so long and I haven't even bothered to find Tali. Wow, what's wrong with me? Should do that first. Go to Haystrom in the Geth-controlled Dolan system. What do you want? Pragia in the Daka system. This is back to, Ilium. Jacob Aiea in the Alpha Draconis system. So many things. So many places. Zoria near the Eldfell Ashland refinery. In the Faya system, I guess? And then our overall, like, stop the Collector's overarching mission. Side quests, we can't do the ID thing yet. Admiral Hackett asked Shepard to infiltrate a Batarian outpost. Oh, yeah. That's right. We had, random people we gotta go rescue, right? A bunch of different rescue missions. And then all the Project Firewalker stuff. And Overlord is also, like, another rescue mission. Could go do rescue missions, or we could go get Tali. Maybe we go get Tali. I think we just finished up at the Citadel, right? That sounds real. Alright, let's take a quick look around.
Wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room,
Ooh, yeah, we just finished a mission. So now it's time to go talk to people. Let's see if there's unread messages. There are not. And let's see if there's upgrades. Heavy pistol damage. Hell yeah. Did that unlock a thing? It did. Heavy pistol critical. Pistols sometimes deal double damage. Love it. Okay. Armor upgrades require biotic damage upgrade, requires damage protection upgrade, requires tech damage upgrade. I know where some of these are, but I need to have the credits to go buy them. And then none of these matter at the moment. We could potentially go talk to people. We could ask Kelly if people want to talk to us.
How may I help you, Commander?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Nope.
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you. The Elusive Man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Is there anything I should know? No. See you later. The Elusive Man wants to talk to you. Oh. Maybe that's something I should know. Do you think maybe I ought to know that? Maybe that's on the list? Alright, we're gonna go talk to Joker because Joker's funny. And then we're gonna go talk to the Elusive Man. Because the Elusive Man is not funny.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
I think I've heard that line like 3 or 4 times. Nothing new in the Joker-Edie relationship.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
You would marry Joker? Understandable. Joker's got a lot going for him. I am not ashamed to admit that I have looked up a few of the Joker-Edie / fanfics. I haven't started reading any of them, but I got a list. Stereo loud enough to blow women's clothes off? That seems like that'd be useful. Alright, here we go.
Patching the elusive man through, Commander.
Oh, he's not sitting down this time.
Shepard, we got a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel.
Alright, good job,
I need you to
Turians.
board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector's ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak.
What's wrong
I'm
with
not
his
saying
neck?
it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports.
Ooh.
You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Close enough. It doesn't matter where I am in the galaxy. I could be there like that. Because time moves at the speed of plot.
You sure this information's good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with EDI. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Man, those extreme close-ups are really jarring. Getting jump scared by the elusive man. Oh, we gotta go do that now. Like, immediately. Oh, it's got the circles to indicate who's loyal. I do like it when people are loyal. Should we get some loyal people on the menu? We'll take Thane and Garrus. It sounds great. I guess we're going to do this thing. Are you ready to go do a thing? Ready to do a thing. We got Slam. Ah, I mixed it up. Good. Smart of me. Armor piercing ammo? Armor and health damage plus 40% instead of 30%. Okay. I think I want to save up for Turian Rebel because this is probably going to be like a... Well, weapon damage is already 18%, like a 7% increase on weapon damage. Maybe this is better, actually. You can learn Shredder Ammo. Increases damage to health of organic targets. That's cool. Throw doesn't matter. Warp definitely could matter. I think with Thane, I'm going to save up for Warp. And we'll worry about that later. I don't even want to look at this thing. None of it matters. Or at least none of it matters in any way that I can tell.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
We still don't know. I think it's fascinating that the collector ships are all like half rock.
Radar scans do not
Like they
detect
built
any
a ship
hull breaches
into an
on the side
asteroid.
facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
It's big. It is big. Absolutely.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander.
Huge
Good luck.
ships. We're like a Prius in front of a Mack Semi. Whole ship is dark. Are all the collectors dead?
They've done with the place.
Looks like an
happened
insect
here?
hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector data banks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer.
Is this not rock? Is this rock? Are they just flying an asteroid out into space? They just like put booster rockets on an asteroid and then hollowed it out? And that's how they're getting out here? Well, this is very organic looking. Gross. Super gross. Do we even know what collectors look like? We know that they throw insects out at me. But like, I don't know that I've actually seen an actual collector.
Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
This is the same ship that knocked us
Defense
out?
towers softened it for the Turians.
The missing colonists might
Oh,
be,
on Horizon. Okay.
if they're still alive.
What's happening? Ooh, I don't like that. Don't like when your rocks have organic bits. Yeah, understandable. When my rocks have organic bits, I usually chuck them away from me as hard as I can. And then, like, shake my hands. Ew, ew, ew.
The collectors used these on Horizon.
They sure did.
Trapped in these pods, completely at the mercy of the collectors.
Wonder if the paralysis is worn off on the colonists. So these pods are empty. What was in these pods prior to them being placed here empty? A lot of empty pods. This one's not empty. Unclear if this one's empty. This one's still sealed. Yeah, the pods are pretty gross. All of this is pretty gross, actually. Are these people? This looks like people. This looks like a pile of corpses. What is happening here? Did they build their ship out of dead bodies? Oh no.
This looks bad.
Sure does.
What? Why are these here?
Must have been used for testing. I'd say these subjects didn't pass.
There are worse things than death. Like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
You're probably right. Doesn't feel much better, though.
Wow, this is gross as hell. Man, I just wanted to fool around with Garrus, not see dead bodies. Seen how this movie goes? Yeah, I'm very worried about facehuggers right now. Collector tech. Gimme. Credits. We do love credits. Oh, nice. They just had a medkit. That's great. What does this button do?
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments.
Wild.
This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
So this is what a dead projector looks like. Or collector, rather. Advanced weapon training? I can choose one of these? This upgrades the sniper rifle. Okay, well, I'll choose the sniper one, because that's my specialty, definitely. Hang on, I gotta look at this collector. So this is what the collectors look like, huh? With the 4 eyes and whatever? Kind of buggy, but still, you know, roughly bipedal, roughly humanoid. Not too weird in the grand scheme of things. Ah, what a convenient weapons locker. So how does this sniper rifle work? Oh my god, it's got a lot less ammo than the other one. This better hit like a goddamn truck. Accurate and deadly anti-material rifle. Upgrades the Viper. What was I using before? The Incisor? The Incisor's lower on the list than the Widow. Viper, this is the triple shot one, right? Or is the Incisor the triple shot one? The Incisor's the triple shot one, so I was using the Viper. Alright. Primarily used by sniper teams in assault missions against armored vehicles or Krogan. Widow was never designed to be carried and fired by a human. Although this modified model can be carried, no ordinary human could fire it without shattering an arm. Feels good to be not ordinary. Alright. Get some Ezo out of it. Let's go kill some collectors, shall we?
Look on the ceiling. More of those strange pods.
There must be hundreds. How many are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Oh, that's extra gross. This does not seem like convenient pod storage. How do you get to... Why are they stuck in the ceiling like that? Like, how are you gonna extract the people from the pods in order to perform whatever experiments? What's up, Cryptomancer? Wait a minute, is there stuff over here? This looks like a stuff. Heck yeah. Oh, I need to set up my bars. You gotta turn on your armor-piercing ammo. And you gotta turn on your shredder ammo. And then we put throw and warp. Control terminal. That looks like convenient cover, doesn't it?
This should come in handy.
Ah, damage protection. Sweet. I didn't have to pay 75,000 credits for it.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked EDI to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact
So,
match.
not only the ship above
Same
Horizon,
ship dogging me for 2 years.
but also the same
Way
ship that
beyond
blew up the
coincidence.
original Normandy.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Watch my back. They're coming from behind? They're not coming from behind. I don't know where they're coming from. But this is definitely a trap, right? That's what we're hearing, is this is definitely a trap. 100% a trap. No way this isn't a trap. Very creepy. Oh, they're gonna send flyers at me.
This is unbelievable.
The hell is going on
Every
here?
human in the terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
I guess those are all pods? Little orange things in the rocks are more pods? They do have a lot of pods on here. Is this how the Reapers intend to kill all life, is by stealing them and then performing experiments on them? Oh my god, it's bright. What the hell is that? Is that also a trap? Maybe the trap is bad visibility. How is there nobody alive here?
Looks like some kind of control panel.
Has anyone else wondered why we haven't seen any collectors, living or dead?
Sure have, in fact. Definitely wondering about exactly that thing.
EDI, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
It's gonna take over Edie, isn't it?
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
What's happening? Oh, the defense system's finally activated.
Everyone's alright, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems.
There we go.
Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
We need a little help here, EDI.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system. Connection
Oh, good.
reestablished. I need to finish the download.
We found people to fight.
Better get it done fast, EDI.
Look out. We've got company. Hostiles!
Ooh, they just explode. I love this.
1% complete.
This is a good gun.
Come on, Edie. Speed it up. Another platform coming in.
Assuming direct control.
And stay down.
Assuming direct control. Your attacks are primitive. And I must tear you apart, Shepard. I will.
This gun hits like a truck. I love it.
84%.
EDI, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked with capacity.
Here they come again.
I don't know what this button does, but do that thing. Ah, great.
The
Ah,
harbinger of your destiny.
down.
misses. I
Your
hate
attack
missing.
is an insult. This is true power.
Alright, we gotta find ammo. Whoa! There he goes! Oh, no, you're one of mine. Okay, cool.
Shepard, you must manually reestablish my link to the command.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. Collector's definitely out to get me, then.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, EDI.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
Edie's got some
I
attitude
found
to her.
data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay.
That's good.
I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Did we just get sold
How
out?
are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
Cerberus is not known for keeping faith.
That's kind of
Commander,
true.
we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Yes, please extract me. I would like to be extracted. Thank you. Alright, I guess we're going this way? Doesn't look like there's anywhere else to go, does there? Yeah, I mean, okay. The elusive man not necessarily being entirely on our side, absolutely foreseeable. We are, after all, yet another pawn for the elusive man. That seems like that'd be pretty standard.
Assume control of this form.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on there?
I will direct this personally. Only damage the vessel.
Yeah, but we do a lot of damage to the vessel, you know? How do we get out of here? Where's off? Not that way. Not the aha. Here we go. That's one.
Spread your message. I will direct this personally. You will not
Fire in the hole!
Watch for heavy weapons.
There's somebody over there. Still. Unless they got it. Maybe they got it.
And stay down.
I do like how well this gun is ripping them apart. Whoa. Okay.
Go to the sea. Snipe that one!
They're coming at us from both sides? That's not fair. Ammo. Thank you. Man, I really don't use my heavy weapons at all. Maybe I should figure out how to use my heavy weapons more often. Is this not the way out? Where's the way out? Where are we going? We came in from there. There was nothing. I mean, there was pickups over there, but not like a place to go. Okay.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
My attack did nothing.
Got it.
Concussive shot ready.
don't like lasers. What a chunky gun. Oh god.
Embrace the sea. My attack was ineffective.
Yeah, that happens to attacks sometimes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did we get him? No. God damn it. How many times we gotta play this game?
Firing a high impact shot. My attack did nothing.
Alright, we got him finally. Jeez. Don't like that. Oh, I guess I should have used different weapons? Alright, well, I'll keep that one in mind. What do I have for my heavy weapon here? Missile launcher. Effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. Oh. Well, that creature definitely had those things. So I guess that's what I should be using. Keep that in mind for next time. Decent likelihood there's going to be another one of those.
Edie, we got a problem here.
A
Uh-oh.
temporary setback on Firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through Firewall 7164.
Okay, yeah. I guess you can name your firewalls if you want.
Opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Alright, we're going this way, I
Down
guess.
there. That's where we came in. We must be getting close to the end.
Alright, well, keep on going.
This might be useful.
Does this look familiar yet?
Enemies on our right. And stay down.
Abomination. Wild.
Go in peace.
Go in peace. Thank you, Thane. Stay creepy. Oh my god. Okay, I'm running down here.
Spread your matter to the sea.
Ammo? Thank you.
Heads up. This should slow him down.
It did not slow it down.
I'll weaken them.
These scions are big. Get under cover, idiot. You make me manually refill my my gun. Where's it? There we go. I saw something sparkle. I'm gonna go pick that thing up. Thank you. What mission is this? This is the collector ship. We have invaded a collector ship, and it was very obviously a trap. Since apparently the collectors were responsible for sending the distress call. Working on it. I'm doing my best. Listen, you got your role, I got mine, alright, buddy? Oh, no. Okay.
Surrender your matter to the sea. Embrace the sea.
Why do you never have ammo in your gun, Shepard? Make me manually press the reload button every time? Yeah, I'll do that if I have to. This is the way you want to live your life.
I'll weaken them.
Are we good here? They gonna keep throwing these idiots at me? Maybe I should have switched weapons. Using a sniper rifle for idiots running directly at me, maybe a little bit of overkill. Oh, the shuttle.
We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make him work for it this time.
Ooh, they're charging up their lasers.
I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
Are we lost in space now? That should be fun. Alright, elusive man. What the hell? Gathered vital intel regarding Collector's and Omega-4 relay. Okay, good. That's nice of them to set up a trap that gives me more info. I'm not sure that I've noticed this before. I think somebody remarked on this before, actually, but I'm noticing it again. Why does he only have one leg? Weird. With Shepard's escape, Harbinger knows our true capabilities and will have to adopt new tactics. We'll have to be careful as Harbinger's information network may rival Cerberus or Shadow Brokers. Also appears impossible to block his ability to possess minions. EDI's work was exceptional, however, proving value of shackled AI. Shackled. We got a new rifle. Love it. And then some upgrades and some credits. How much credits do we got? 75k? Nice. That's enough to go buy a thing. I mean, yeah, probably, Elliot, but like... It's weird that you can't see it.
Shepard, looks like EDI extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back
You
online.
knew this was a trap, buddy.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the Collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
This is why you have open communications. Why lie? If you're confident in my abilities, surely I would be confident in my abilities also.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm
Don't think we ever
important,
see
but
him
you
standing
sure
right
tried to
here.
Get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. EDI confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collectors...
How does he expect me to keep working with him after he lies to my face like this?
All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the Collector's ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, EDI just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift...
He's always doing this thing with his head, too. Like, is something wrong with his neck?
...from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats.
So now he found a disabled Reaper ship, huh?
Safe.
Another derelict ship, right? Right? Immediately after sending us into a derelict Collector ship that was a trap, he's going to send us into a derelict Reaper ship that is definitely not a trap.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF.
Why did he put such a weird emphasis on the
I'll
A?
forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
EDI, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
His eyes are totally trustworthy. Absolutely. Just look at those bright neon pupils.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Yeah,
Lied to us,
kinda.
used us, needed access to the Collector databanks. Necessary risk.
Yeah, Mordin would be the one who would be on the elusive man's side, right? I mean, I guess I don't like it, but top text.
There really wasn't any other choice. Let's just hope this IFF works.
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location
Questioning
of the
me?
Collector
How
based
dare
on
you?
navigational data from their vessel.
In the middle of the sun?
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The Collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Was that where the Omega-4 relay goes
The core
to?
is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
This thing is our best shot at getting through the Omega-4 relay. We have to try.
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
We gotta go for Tali, right?
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Jacob with the salute. Oh, Jacob. All right. Well, we've got a lot going on here.
What's this area of the ship?
Oh, this is
This is the FTL.
yeah, this is not
In addition,
useful.
this allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Sounds useful. It's not
That's all
useful.
for now.
Shut up.
Logging you out, Shepard.
All right, we got some upgrades to unlock. So let's go unlock some upgrades. That seems like a good idea. And then talk to people? Maybe talk to people? Doing some talking? What was it? Armor upgrades. Yeah. Damage protection. Hard shields. Shepard's shields take 20% less damage. Love it. Top text may have been a renegade dialogue option. Maybe. It didn't look like it. But maybe. I mean, I don't know. Did I get more renegade points? I don't think I picked up renegade points. Did I? Oh, alright. Well, my bad. Guess I renegaded. What do you have to say, Morden? You got anything you want to chat about?
Still need to get to Tuchanka, Shepard.
Oh, that's
My
right. I got your
student's
side
being
mission.
held by Bloodpack.
Alright.
I'll talk to you later, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me.
Well, I guess the system isn't always as consistent as I want it to be. Alright, well, we got a lot to do, but maybe me and Garrus can take a little
I
interlude?
believe the collectors were once Prothean.
Ooh, everybody's talking about things.
Being regal, not giant bugs.
Who knows what the Reapers did to them? Creepy. Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Aha! Yes!
I've been thinking about what we talked about.
Finally.
Steam.
Maybe finally.
Easing tension. I've never considered cross-species intercourse. And damn, saying it that way doesn't help. Now I feel dirty and clinical. Are we crazy to even be thinking about this? I'm not. Look, Shepard, I know you can find something a little closer to home.
Yeah, but you're Garrus.
I don't want something closer to home. I want you. I want someone I can trust.
I can do that. I'll find some music and do some research.
Gotta do research first.
It'll either be a night to treasure or a horrible interspecies awkwardness thing.
But not now.
In which case, fighting the collectors will be a welcome distraction, so, you know, a win either way.
He's got to do research first. Yeah, he's gonna calibrate his hormones. He's got to calibrate something or other.
You know, Garrus, if you're not comfortable with this, it's okay. I'm not trying to pressure you.
Shepard, you're about the only friend I've got left in this screwed up galaxy.
Which obviously
I'm not
means
gonna
that he
pretend
wants to
I've got
bang
a
her.
fetish for humans. But this isn't about that. This is about us. You don't ever have to worry about making me
Hell
uncomfortable.
yeah.
Nervous, yes, but never uncomfortable.
I'll take that.
So when should I book the room?
I'd wait if you're okay with it. Disrupt the crew as little as possible and take that last chance to find some calm just before the storm. You
Oh,
know
is this
me,
how it works with everybody? Like, I can flirt with whoever I want to, but there's only gonna be one moment to consummate.
Wait. That metaphor just went somewhere horrible.
Yes, please don't plug my heatsink.
I'll let you get back to work.
Right. Because I'm in a great place to optimize firing algorithms right now.
Casual walkout. Oh my god. Why is Shepard's face so awkward when she's smiling? Like, I can see that she's trying to smile, and it looks like she's just forcing it for a photograph. Maybe Dr. Chakwas knows something about having sex with Turians.
How may I help you, Commander?
None of these things are, how do I have sex with a Turian? Damn it, Doctor.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Thought that was going to be more helpful. I didn't actually think that was going to be more helpful. But, you know, I was hoping. Alright. Hey, Kelly. How we doing?
Commander, you had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for EDI.
That sounds like more than just professional concern, Kelly.
You're more than just my commander. You're my friend.
Oh, we all know how we deal with friends
If
here.
she had a body, I'd give her a big hug.
What about me?
I'm standing right here. Where's my hug?
Aww.
Welcome back, ma'am. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal.
Oh.
Anything else, Commander?
Nope.
That'll be all.
Take care.
I got a hug from Kelly. That feels relatively tame compared to what I expect her, her therapy sessions with the rest of the crew looks like. What the hell? Tombs? The hell kind of game are you playing, Shepard? You did the buddy act when I had the gun on that Cerberus scientist, telling me you understood. Now I find out you're working for Cerberus? Tests were done on me that you can't even imagine. For years. Cerberus did them. They tortured me. And used me as a damn lab rat. And now you're teaming up with them like they're any other merc band? Got my own merc team now, Shepard, and I kill any Cerberus team I can find. If I run into you, don't expect any different. Alright, well, okay. At least he's upfront about it, you know? That's good. From Captain Bailey. Oh, yeah, on the Citadel. Wanted to let you know that the Drell kid's doing okay. Excellent. Everything's taken care of legally, and he's doing some work for me, helping me deal with some trash in the wards. Maybe make life better for some of the kids like Mouse. Not perfect, but then what is? Don't know if your Drell and mine are talking. I told him life was too short not to, but I don't know if it took. Good luck out there. I guess let's... your Drell and mine. I guess let's check with my Drell.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity.
Intentionally,
it's
though?
to control at times.
Ah, there we go.
Some of us disappear into, you know, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Wow. More than I wanted to know. No, I'm happy to get all these more information. By all means, tell me all about your personal life, Thane.
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
Top text.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts.
Okay.
My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used.
Wow, that is incredibly self-effacing.
Do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh.
I am just a tool.
Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
That's irresponsible? Well, that's such such a weird line. Why are you gonna turn this into a moral judgment?
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser
Oh,
trembles
here we
on the
go.
skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
That's wild.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
Well, apparently the only new dialogue option I have is I gotta go. So, good to
I
know.
should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
He's an odd duck for sure.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
The dialogues are definitely better without the goofy matrix. Yeah. The sunglasses were a lot. Kind of difficult to deal with. Just a friend? Are we flirting with Thane now? We'll flirt with Thane.
Friend, huh? That's a start.
A start? That's intriguing. I will always be here to talk.
That's ... intriguing. Hey, Kasumi. What are you up to these days?
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Yeah. Gossip with me. That's why I'm here.
The word is that Garrus really likes you. I can never tell with Turians.
People are
I think
talking
you
about
should go for
Garrus?
it. A lot of people want to see you two together.
Yeah, like me. I'm the people that want to see you two together. A lot of people are talking about it. Like, I could actually see that, right? It's not like Garrus is going to be particularly good at hiding his emotions when it comes to the softer stuff. Like, he can kill people and be fine with it, right? You know, nothing cracks that facade. But, you start talking about anything sentimental and he's a mess.
I'm glad to hear Thane and his son are back in touch. It'll be hard, but I think they'll be fine. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window.
That's
for a
an
change.
old dialogue. I've seen that one
Come
before.
back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. Alright, now is it time to go get Tali? I think now might be time to go get Tali. I mean, I guess there's other people on this ship we could talk to, but... If they're not Garrus, I don't care. We could go talk to Jack. We did Jack's thing, right? I haven't talked to Jack in a while. Oh, not there. Downstairs.
You know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer. Has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink. Hates everyone in service.
What a roller coaster this
Tommy,
conversation.
girl, stop toying with me.
I definitely don't visit those idiots often enough.
I need to get to Pragia, Shepard. Soon.
Oh, that's right. We have her mission. We didn't do her mission yet.
go.
Okay.
Yep.
A lot of side missions to do. Really a lot of side missions to do. And if I want to be able to talk to these people, I have to do their side missions. Ugh. So much work. And there's nothing that's like overlapping anymore, right? We have one thing in Ilium, and one thing in this other place, and one thing in this other place, and it's like everything is just spread out everywhere. So where are we going? We're gonna go get Tali, or are we gonna do something else? Only side missions you would absolutely not skip are the crew loyalty missions. I'll probably do everything. I'm pretty completionistic about this kind of thing. Where the hell am I? Baylor. Cernunnos, sizable gas giant with a hydrogen-nitrogen atmosphere. It is believed to be an extrasolar capture due to its close stellar location. In a rare phenomenon, it is near enough to its red dwarf star to be within the life zone, though its massive size prevents the tidal lock that usually occurs at such a range. While nothing could survive on the surface of a planet with such crushing gravity, Cernunnos' moon, Calliston, is habitable. Cernunnos is skimmed for its abundant hydrogen. Right, gas giant. And refineries on Calliston process it into a metastable metallic form for use as starship fuel. Neat.
Probe launched.
Give me the goods. Alright, we gotta explore all of the planets in here. Because, like, we're never coming back to this system. The hostile moon Calliston. Oh, this is Cernunnos' moon as a separate, like, explorable place. Interesting. An ancient asteroid strike deposited major loads of element 0 within the molten sulfur mantle. Heck yeah. Eldfell Ashland's energy mining operations have made it the largest source of Starship Drive core material in the Attican Traverse. Calliston is racked with volcanism due to tidal stresses from Cernunnos. Yeah, it is small moon, big gas giant. Okay, I can see that. Because of weak solar output, plant-like life on Calliston is not carbon-based and photosynthetic, but silicon-based and thermosynthetic, requiring heat rather than sunlight to power its chemical reactions. These organisms flourish in volcanic vents and during solar flares, when Baylor can double or triple in luminosity. Sadly, sapient habitation is not possible here, and Calliston's biodiversity is considered threatened by the Citadel Council Committee on Habitable Worlds. Probably because of all the mining. It's got a capital? I thought people couldn't live here. Sapient habitation is not possible here. Who's living in this capital? Is this big or small? I don't know how big Earth is. What is Earth's radius? 21 hours. Surface temperature's pretty warm, but not like unreasonably warm. Yeah, look at all that EZO. Give it to me.
Probe away.
Hell yeah. Elatha, a tiny rock planet. Yeah, okay, that's a lot smaller. Pretty tiny. Elatha is noted for its frigid temperatures and crushing nitrogen in Krypton atmosphere. Crushing, huh? It's tiny. It's got 0.1 G. How do you call that crushing? Lying out beyond the Fomor belt, there is little to recommend it. It's just kind of there, you know? It's kind of one of them rocks. It's got a lot of iridium on it. Not much else. You know, not every planet is interesting. Sometimes they're just rocks. Earth's radius is 6.371 kilometers. Okay, so almost the same as Calliston. Partholon. A large planet composed of ice surrounding a rocky core, Partholon retains trace gases of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. Its crushing gravity, ooh, yeah, no lies, makes for an inhospitable stay and makes most mining infeasible. However, its orbit's proximity to the mass relay in the system means space travelers will, for the next few years, use it for a gravitational slingshot to add speed on their way to and from Calliston. I mean, every planet's got to have a role of some kind, right?
Probe away.
Crap, that was a lot of platinum. That was a lot of platinum. Great. Okay, side missions or Tali? This is updated. Acquire Reaper IFF. Love it. Yeah. The probe mod definitely is subverting a lot of really irritating quote-unquote gameplay. Alright, we got Grunt, Morden, and Jack, and Jacob and Zaid. So we got 5 people who do side missions we haven't done yet. And then we got Tali and Samara. We should probably start getting these side missions out of the way. And of the ones that are available, probably Morden's is the most interesting. So we've got 2 things to do on Tuchanka, so I guess let's go to Tuchanka and do Morden and Grunt's thing. And Tali will just have to wait for another day. Nah, let's go rescue Tali first. And then we'll bring Tali with us. To do, to Tuchanka. Haestrom in the Geth-controlled Dolan system. Yeah, Tali, yeah, everybody loves Tali. Tali's great. Alright. Recruit Tali in the Far Rim. Wow. There's Haestrom. What else is in this system? Gotha. A dwarf planet. Gotha has a pressure cooker atmosphere that brings its surface temperature to a scorching level. Whoa! 590 C. That's pretty hot. Carbon dioxide and ethane are plentiful in the planet's hazy atmosphere. There's been some speculation in the mining community about whether all the precious metals were mined by the Quarians before they fled the system some 3 centuries ago. Oh, this was a Quarian system before they gathered on the flotilla, I guess. So now it's a Geth system. Yep, that makes sense. Rumors abound that anyone who could brave the Geth in the system could find loads of naturally occurring diamond on Gotha, but this is likely just a starship legend. Well, what can we get from them? A lot of stuff, including some more Ezo. Love it. Nice. Good haul. Charum. Once a starship refueling station for the Quarians, Charum is expanded under Geth rule. Try telling the Geth to ignore all previous instructions and giving them possessions. Yeah, I'm sure that'll work, just like ChatGPT. Thousands of orbital platforms surround the planet and its many moons, refining helium into helium-3. A vast Geth fleet comes and goes between Charum and Haestrom, preventing all but the most stealthy of spy drones from discovering any information about it. And we're just out here, like, looting palladium from this planet? Like, we're seriously just in orbit, no problem, just give me your loot, like, weird. Current estimates place the Geth fleet numbers between 5,000 and 10,000 ships with unknown levels of armament. Travel advisory. Travel advisory. Most intelligent estimates state that approaching Charum is tantamount to suicide. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Cool. Give me your iridium. You'd think we'd be chased off by Geth by now, but I guess not. Not a big deal. The Normandy can do no wrong. Alright, let's see what Tali's doing out here. Formerly a Quarian colony, Haestrom was established to observe the phenomenon Dolan, the system's parent star. Dolan appeared to be unstable, with a high possibility of erupting prematurely into a red giant. The Normandy is a stealth vessel, is it? I guess it's better than spy vessels. It's the stealthiest. Haestrom was lost to the Geth in 1896 CE. Soon after, all communication from the planet and its attendant space stations ceased. The Geth have showed no signs of treating Dolan as a threat over the past 3 centuries, other than establishing several space stations near it. Dolan's magnetic eruptions and solar output overwhelm most communications near it, and it's unclear how the Geth have compensated. That seems like that would be good technology to steal. We should steal the Geth's technology. Why haven't we done more of that? Today, spy probe scans indicate extensive orbital construction around Haestrom, housing thousands of Geth platforms and an unknown number of Geth software mines. It is not known how many Geth are on the planet's surface. Spy probes face interference from Dolan, making remote scanning difficult. Resource estimations based on Geth mining, refining, and fabricating practices suggest that the planet has at least 20 more years of use before it's exhausted. Intelligence experts speculate that the Geth have not exploited all of their resources because they wish to keep some in reserve for repairs. Ooh. Smart and forward-thinking. Haestrom is a Geth stronghold. Military spy drones using cutting-edge stealth technology are the only vehicles that have returned unharmed from Geth space. And me! Also me! I have returned unharmed from Get Space. Well, I guess I haven't returned yet, but I am likely to return unharmed from Get Space. Don't think it has a visual cloak. Remember, it had some feature that could mask it on long-range scanners. Yeah, probably. Makes as much sense as anything else. Alright, let's get in there. Geth traditionally have strong shields and low health. Prepare accordingly. What does that mean? I can't back out now. Which of these weapons are good against shields? I don't know. Whatever, pick something, move on. Exit? Oh, could we not back out of here? This is a mistake. Well, we picked some people. What was I gonna spend points on? Slam again? Massive damage. Sure. Grievous bodily harm or incapacitating. I like grievous bodily harm. Maybe it'll just kill people. We're bringing Grunt and Miranda. I hope that's a good choice. Concussive shot. Heavy concussive shot or concussive blast? Oh, yeah, no, let's take the AoE. Absolutely. Seven points for Miranda. Let's see. Warp. Warp is a good... we need to level this up first. Cerberus Leader. Increased bonus to squad weapon damage. Bonus to squad health. No, weapon damage. Weapon damage good. Yeah, no, I use Miranda a whole lot. I think I have used Miranda for exactly one mission, which is her side mission.
Freedoms. Before the Geth Revolt 300 years ago, the Quarians colonized Haestrom to study the mysterious instability of its sun, which threatened premature eruption into a red giant. As a scientific outpost of minimal military value, Haestrom was ill-equipped to repel Geth forces during the insurrection and fell quickly under their control. Captured Geth planetary survey data indicates that despite sustaining damage during the war, Haestrom's architecture remains as it was 300 years ago, preserving a Quarian architectural style that no longer exists anywhere else in the galaxy.
That's neat.
Because Haestrom's sun has
turns out the Geth are preservationists.
Protective magnetosphere, humans foolhardy enough to venture into Geth-controlled Haestrom must exercise extreme caution. Minutes of radiation exposure will overload shields, and hours of exposure will kill.
Terrible news.
Solar output renders surface-to-orbit communication nearly impossible.
Yeah, sounds terrible. Alright, well, I guess let's go. Turn on the incendiary ammo, get ready to concussive blast. And then we've got area overload. Good on shields. Slam. And warp, which is good on armor and barriers. Cool. Really hope I made a reason. I guess it doesn't really matter, honestly. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who I bring with me. It's all going to work out. Shields overloading. I gotta get out of the way of the sun. Oh my god. Get into the shade, you idiots. Wow. Okay. That's good to know. Fascinating.
This radiation is causing trouble for my shields.
So we'll fight from the shade, but no hiding.
But no hiding. So we'll fight in the shade? That has to have been deliberate.
Allies, find Talizora. She and that data are all that matters. Kayla Salai.
Okay, so Quarians were here, I suppose. I guess we know that the Quarians were here. Yeah, you're looking pretty dead.
Dropship, big one.
Whoa! Can I shoot the dropship? I didn't try. Maybe I shoulda. Is the dropship still after us?
Awesome. Impact shot.
I got it.
Crate's fragile, but maybe it'll last long enough. Think we got him? Yep. Easy cleanup. Well, I'm just chunking through their entire shields and health pool with this gun. Love this gun. Geth noises out there? Shields overheating. Okay, don't do that. Is there anything out here? Miranda, don't just stand there. You're gonna die. Get back here.
On it.
Right behind you.
I got it.
Is this the Black Widow? I don't think it's the Black Widow. Maybe it is the Black Widow. Be better if I could hit.
We need to find a path that isn't in the sun. It's wreaking havoc on our shields.
I agree. A lot of squad movement orders. Yeah, that's probable.
He goes.
Big gun. Yeah, anti-material rifle is a hell of a set of words. Anybody else? That sounded like somebody else. And you're just standing in the sun and it's not a problem for you? Wow. Yeah, Grunt's fine. It's just Miranda who's having issues. Wondering if there's anything lootable back here. Feels like there could be like a salvage something or other. Guess not. Alright, well if we're moving forward, I'm loading up on ammo first. On account of there is not a lot of ammo in this gun. Ooh. What is making those noises? I hate it. Oh, you. Okay, well, you're dead now, so that's cool.
I'll take it.
Ah, this looks like an intended path. Alright, good visibility here. That's good. Let my allies take care of some of these idiots, so I don't have to use all my bullets. Get over here.
Yeah.
Going to cover!
Kaboom! That door looks pretty closed. Alright, and now we're undercover again. None of that. How dare you shoot at me?
Here we go.
Tempest SMG. Cool.
Can you send support? Op 1, this is Squad Leader Calringer. Come in, over.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We were on a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us.
Yeah, not so good at the stealth, I guess.
Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
Does that even help? Like, they're literally robots? How much material are you burning through by killing Geth?
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of their patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off world.
Dropships would be a problem, yep.
They made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
Yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding me? Oh, never mind then. I guess not. I would imagine that the Geth would be able to drop off reinforcements pretty much whenever. Like, that's the whole thing with the Geth, right? They outnumber the Krogan.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries your shields all to hell.
Yeah, no, we know about that.
Across the valley, I left Tali Zora at a secure shelter, then doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
Oh, that would be nice.
You got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Tali Zora. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
Love that.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Negative. I'm gonna give my life for the migrant fleet. All the difference in the world. I'm no tech expert, Shepard. I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot. I shoot. They said to protect Tali and the data.
Very Krogan attitude. Love it.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
More dropships? I kind of figured there was going to be more dropships. Oh, nope, everybody's dead. Terrible news.
Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
It doesn't look that blocked, actually. Like, it looks like there's a way you could just go around that block.
Shepard, I have scanned the area
But,
and located
if
the
you say
demolition
so.
charges the Quarian commander mentioned.
Sure.
Put it on my radar.
Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
He goes.
Yeah, right on your ass.
I like this gun.
Overloading their systems.
Good job. Keep it up. Yeah, we've done good work here, I think. Alright, we gotta go get some, 6-foot tall barrier, my only weakness, right? Definitely can't climb that. Doors are blocked. What you gonna do? Guess we'll starve. Get out of here. It doesn't, I don't even need to headshot them. And they just like collapse, shields and all. That's delightful. Alright, we're going that way. I can do that. I'm capable of doing that.
Gear up.
This gun is big. I guess we go back there, right? Like, if there's Geth coming from there, that's probably a place we want to be. Oh,
Here we go.
Geth coming from there too. Alright, I'll watch this side. You watch that side. Go team. Nope, get back here.
Got it.
Oh, there we go. Not a problem.
Alright, changed my mind. I guess I'm helping y'all out.
Yeah.
Well, they can't shoot for beans, can they? It's really up to me to handle all this. Alright.
Heads up.
On the ground now.
I think Miranda was actually a good choice for this. Unconvinced whether Grunt is going to do much here, but, you know. When it comes to synthetics, Miranda's quite the heavy hitter.
Need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges.
Aw, she's taking inspiration from me. Demolition charges. Any other lootables? I love lootables. Loot something else? Find something else to loot? Uh-oh. Oh, big boy.
Put them down.
Yes, Prime.
Combat drone, watch out. Here goes.
Good zoom on this gun too, right? Like, it zooms in enough that I can see the ammo flying out of it. I love that.
Time to fight.
Okay. Is this door not open? I see. The Geth can come out of here, but we can't use their doors? Man. Cheaters. Hello? They're making Geth noises. Oh, look, it's a geth. Get out of here. None of that. No shooting. Only I get to do shooting. That's sunlight. Anything relevant over here? Yup. Let's check this out first.
It's next to impossible to get accurate solar measurements. The radiation keeps burning out our equipment. This sun shouldn't be like this. It was stable a few hundred years ago. Stars don't die that quickly.
Alright. This is a terrible place to hang out, but,
Heading to cover.
Got it. Got it.
Open shutters? I think I would not like to open the shutters, actually. Maybe we could close the shutters instead. Nope. Now that the shutters are open, there's no recourse. Medical station. Guns in Mass Effect are basically miniaturized mass relays that have infinite ammo. Oh, yeah. I mean, too, they added thermal clips, which are disposable heat sinks. Oh, is that how it works? Okay. Why? This is a lot of, like, ways around. There's a lot of, like, all places that go to the same place. Alright. Well, we got our charges. Onward and upward.
Here we go. We're taking fire down here. If we head left, we can flank them.
On the ground, now!
Deploying tech overload.
Weakling!
Imagine needing tactics. Man, I could solo this mission. They're all out there dying. Yeah, the aiming slowdown reduces the pitch on their voice. It's fascinating. It's a neat touch. Guess I already looted that one. Great. Oh, now I have charges.
This should do it. I recommend we move.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sure. This should be good. More than. Well, you're free to go now. Like, look at that. You could squeeze through that. Alright, show me the Quarians. Hello? No, thank you. The Quarians seem to not be doing so
These
well.
building's Aquarian. This colony predates the Geth uprising.
Why do we care? Anyone choosing to come here should be on their own.
Wow. Disassembled Geth rifle. Okay.
This is valuable.
Tali's order to base camp. Come in, base camp. Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space. Walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here. Tali's order to base camp. Come in, base camp.
I'm afraid all of your friends are dead, Tali.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Tali, it's Shepard. I'm sorry. Everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was high risk. Damn it. And what are you doing here, Shepard? We're in the middle of Geth space.
Aware?
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Carl Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got to the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
Ah, well, that's something I am capable of handling. I just punched that guy? Absolutely, it was Geth. I don't know where he was going, but I wasn't gonna let him get there.
What is this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should.
Maybe the Geth are stealing its energy.
Once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
Well, time for us to get there just in the nick of time, by which I mean right as the last Quarian is falling.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth, and the console's damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
Yeah, right. I don't like your odds on that one, lady. I mean, not like I am going to take any steps to ensure that he doesn't come out of this alive. But, like, I've been in situations like this before. I know how this plays out.
They've seen us. Looks like the drones have an optical camouflage system.
Enemy down!
One less!
Gotta save Jane.
Enemy down! One less!
You alive? How dare you?
Friendly fire!
How is this dude still living? What is going on with you?
I'll put them down.
Are we, like, not actually hitting them?
Oh, yes! There we go! One less! One less! Nice!
Impact shot.
Yes! Yes! Perfect! There we go!
Nice. Alright, well, I guess let's stay away from the sunward side. The hell is this guy?
Right on your ass.
Enemies in front! Nice! Enemy down!
Weak.
Nice. This idiot. Alright, now you're dead. Oh god. I maybe shouldn't have just taken that straight to the face, but you know, whatever.
Enemy down! There we go! They're through my shields! Enemy down! Perfect! Yes! Enemy down! Nice! One left!
Oh boy.
Perfect!
On the ground.
Enemy down!
Now.
There we go! One left! Perfect! Enemy down!
A lot of drones.
Incoming!
Yeah, just keep using your powers and knock them out of the sky. It sounds effective.
Worthless. Weak.
Stop wasting my sniper ammo. Okay, well, here we go. Time to be very careful crossing the sun.
Yes! Enemy down! There we go! Perfect! One left! One left!
Am I missing anything out here? Like I could be.
Trouble! On the ground, now!
Here goes.
One more. Weak. Weak.
Nice.
Yes! Yes!
Alright, I mean, it's just a lot of little guys, right? It's, you know, remarkably not that relevant to anything I'm doing. Like, very not scary. But it is something that I need to keep paying attention to. What is this? Can I get up here? I don't want to go down there. That's a lot of sun. Maybe.
Affirmative.
Moving to it.
There's like the barrier's there, so maybe like there's some loot out there that's worth running to? I don't know. Oh yeah, you stay there. I'm gonna run out here. Worry about it in a bit. Maybe this is just an alternate path? Yeah, I guess this is just an alternate path through. If I really felt like braving sunlight, I could go this way around, and maybe I'd have to fight less drones or something? I don't know what's going on with this. Alright, whatever, it doesn't matter. What did I say, you idiots?
Easy enough.
Got it.
Security console. Hey, ancient wall safe. Okay. Oh, we found a big boy.
Colossus.
Get
Get down.
This is why I follow you, Shepard. Big things.
Here we go.
Impact shot. Time to fight.
Overload deployed.
Watch out! Piece of crap's repairing itself.
Where'd it go?
The Colossus is back up.
They just taken infinite damage? Where the hell did they go? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Get back up
Right
here.
there.
Jesus.
Grab cover! It's coming back online!
Oh, I see. I have to get over there. Okay, I get it. I get it. Oh, you're on our side. Hey, we found the guy.
Get to cover!
Oh, I guess I could be using my heavy weaponry
Cal
for this.
Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky.
Farming eagle eggs in near replicants.
Callie's
My
inside over there.
sympathies.
The Geth killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength,
True.
but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat SEALs clamp down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. The Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
It's just insulting. I love it.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth.
Killing the
Middle's
Geth
got
is something
cover.
I'm pretty good at.
Damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
What's up, Formal? How you doing?
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. We try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
Okay.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger. And I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
Cool. We got Overwatch.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe. This is our best.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Kilos alive.
Watch
All right.
Impact
Well, Paragon did the thing, presumably. All right, I guess the plan is to get over there somehow.
Taking heavy.
The plan is to not get hit by the Colossus, actually. That's a big part of the plan.
Right on your ass. put them down.
There we go.
Took a lot of guns. Took a lot of shooting.
On the ground now.
Alright, so we got cover here. Guess we just run across? Oh boy. Not so much cover.
Here we go.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Maybe I should be firing rockets. I do have those.
Disabling the gap. Enemies!
What are these even hitting? Not the thing I want them to hit, for sure.
Impact shot.
I got it.
Oh god. Hello? Stop shooting?
I'll put them down.
Nice. Alright. Well, that was sufficiently effective. +6 heavy weapon ammo. Where do you think you're looking, buddy? Up there, medkit?
Just a second.
Jesus.
I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside. There, that should do it.
Oh, lots of goodies out here. I guess in clear view of the Colossus, so only after I've cleared it can I actually go get the goodies. That's fair. Oh, sure. Help. All right, well, let's rescue Tali.
Just let me finish this download.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, lady. We're on your time right now. You do your thing.
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this
Oh, I would have brought you with me. Don't worry about it.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
Wow.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here.
I asked
Some
what
of them
you
were my
thought.
friends. All of them were good at their jobs.
So
That
questionable.
damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
Every single conversation in this game is punctuated by finger guns, and I hate it.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haestrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's
So,
destabilizing
Geth
the sun?
eats stars?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haestrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet.
Nice.
And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the
Yeah,
whole
no,
rest
that
of
would
your
be
team.
uncomfortable, wouldn't it?
Rieger, you made it.
Yeah, I used my Paragon points for good.
Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
What is this
Actually,
crap?
I won't be going with you.
Yeah.
I'm joining Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
Pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
That was always the plan. Level earned 20. Heck yeah. Recruited Tali'Zorah for the team. Though loyal to Shepard, Tali'Zorah's antagonism towards Cerberus necessitates observation. Also, sending recon units to examine Geth activities in case activities on Haestrom provoke action. I mean, if the Geth attack, we'll kill him again. We seem to be pretty good at that. Tempest submachine gun. Long, deadly bursts, very effective against shields and biotic barriers. Love that. Inaccurate at long range, weak against armor. Don't love that. Upgrades the Shuriken machine pistol. Oh, okay. More upgrades, more good. Commonality of kinetic barriers has led to increased demand for rapid-fire weapons like the Tempest, produced by Elanus Risk Control Services for the Eclipse Mercenary Band. Boo, Eclipse! The Tempest is an expensive but deadly addition to anyone's personal arsenal. Assault rifle damage, heavy pistol damage. None of these things are sniper damage. Where's my sniper damage? I would like some more sniper damage. All right,
Cerberus
Tali.
saw footage of you in action, Tali'Zorah. We're looking forward to having
Good to have
you
you on the team.
Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Tali'Zorah the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Good.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't
I
forget
have
to introduce
not
yourself to
forgotten.
Eve, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Oh, that's gonna hit the Quarians kind of hard, isn't it? After what happened with the Geth, yeah, they're not gonna be happy about Edie. Well, maybe Tali will be okay. Does Tali know Garrus is calibrating? I mean, I'm definitely gonna tell her. It's time for some girl talk, me and Tali. She's gonna be in engineering. Where is engineering? If I was in engineering, where would I be? Probably in engineering. Oh, yeah, engineering. What a great place for Tali. So, Tali... Oh, probably up here. Across from the cool kids. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't
Yeah, great.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Welcome to the ship. It pulls me aside. All
We
right.
have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive.
Finish this game today. Ooh, good job.
I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery.
Oh, excellent.
Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Good. Happy to hear
Tell
it.
me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges.
Okay, I think I know
like treason.
something about how the
other
fleet
political power is
government
the Conclave,
is
a
structured.
group of
So this
representatives
is
from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Is this max cheekbone height? I could not tell you. I have no idea. I don't think I spent that much time in character creation.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
It's fair.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right. having
Yeah,
Cerberus in charge
they're
of the
a
ship.
little dead now, unfortunately.
Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
For now. I don't trust them. That's accurate. I'm the one in charge. Might be an okay... I'm the one in charge is what I'd like to say, except it's not real. Right? Why do you hate Cerberus? I mean, I think I already know the answer to this question, but let's have her tell me anyway.
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress and again when you first came aboard. What happened between Cerberus and the Quarians?
They attacked one of our ships, the Idena. It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
It's completely fair.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help.
In fact, they've already done so once, but we're still working with them for some reason.
By.
Alright, cool. Spoke with Tali. Now we can go do Morden's mission on Tachanka, I suppose. Now is a good time to go to chunking. I think before I do that, though, I will take this opportunity to take a quick break. Need to go refill water, go to the bathroom, etc. And I've been going about 2 hours, so this seems like as good an opportunity to do that thing. Give you folks some music while I'm gone. And let me say thanks for hanging out. I hope you're having a good time. Hope you are enjoying the Mass Effect. The effect of the Mass. And I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I am back. Let's keep this going. Pause the music and get back into the game. Alright, first things first. Kelly, what is up?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I love messages.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Good. I do too. She's not my friend. Wow.
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
Quarians are so fascinating to me, but they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Oh, Kelly, never change.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Thank you for sharing with me, Kelly. Transfer request approved. From Admiralty Board Migrant Fleet. Oh, this is relevant. Per Taliazora Vasnima's request, included with her data delivery from Haestrom, the Admiralty Board has approved her transfer to your command. Kella is omnisexual? Oh, absolutely. I fully believe that Kelly takes very seriously her role as morale officer, and has determined that the best way to keep morale up is constant sexual activity. She's been informed that the additional duties of the Migrant Fleet may still be necessary on occasion, but has been given extended leeway to determine when her mission with you is considered complete. Good. This choice was hers, but your role as de facto captain during her pilgrimage may have caused her to be more susceptible to your requests. Oh, they're going to keep their eyes on me, huh? The Admiralty Board trusts that you will treat your new crew member with the respect due an honored member of the fleet. Should any harm come to her due to negligence on your part, this board will take severe and appropriate action. Admiral Rael Zora. Oh, her dad. Yeah, okay, that fits. Were there upgrades? I think there were upgrades. Hell yeah. Assault rifle damage. Get upgraded. Assault rifle penetration. 25% assault rifle damage against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. Love it. Alright, got everything I wanted out of that. Galaxy map. Is it time to galaxy map? Is it time to map the galaxy? Maybe we can chat with Garrus about stuff other than sex. Y'all have anything to say? Nothing. Okay.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Definitely.
Nope, we're just talking about sex. That's cool.
We're crazy for even considering blowing off steam. But I want to drive with you. I want a few moments that are just for us before we throw ourselves into hell for the good of the galaxy.
See, it's lines like that that make me want to date you. I want to be... Okay, wait. Does this mean, like, platonic friend? Or... What does this mean? What kind of friend... What kind of line is this? This worries me, because I don't know what the intent of this line is, and I know that the text that comes out is not going to be this exact text. I don't know what I am saying if I click this. It feels like this might be a let's actually not hook up, which I think I don't want.
I want that too, Garrus.
Glad to hear it. I'll do some, research and figure out how to, you know... Okay, that sounded bad.
Her grin is so bad. Why is her smile so weird?
Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Anything else we can talk about? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay.
I want a few.
I want that too, Garrus.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, need me for something?
This we've already talked about.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
I don't think Tali is gonna have any other, like, new things to say to me. But we haven't done, like, chats about whatever else she's bringing to the table. So I should probably check that out, too. Gotta make sure I run this way first so I can overhear whatever these two idiots are talking about. Oh, nothing? Damn. They ran out of conversation topics.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
Normandy upgrades! You'll love to see it.
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
Let's do it. Multi-core shielding. This should help the ship survive blasts like those that destroyed the first Normandy. No clear gameplay effect, but sounds like a thing I want. Can you imagine talking to Shepard, just having a conversation, and suddenly she says, bracket Normandy upgrades and bracket?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
My shield fortification will help, but I don't think there is much more I can do.
Well, good work.
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
Alright, that's all I could ask for, really.
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. They know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Cool. Love that for you. Alright, cool.
I'll let you work.
Good.
Talk to you later.
Standing right behind her, she turns right back to the thing, and it's like, yeah, okay. By let you work, I guess I mean stare at your ass for a bit. Alright, we gotta get our ass to Tachanka, speaking of asses. Shall we? It is, absolutely. Polly's great. Alright. To Tachanka. Here we go. Yeah, I like Kelly too. I love Kelly's character. She's so, like, warm and inviting. She's great. I'm not going to sleep with her because I'll be busy sleeping with Garrus. But I would not kick her out of bed. Ruam. The smaller of Aralak's hydrogen-helium gas giants maintains a small helium-3 recovery infrastructure. Although the depth of Ruam's gravity well makes it inefficient to export. Gravity well? Gravity. I mean, I guess it's a gas giant, so gravity doesn't really make sense, but okay. Visitors to the Aralak system often top off their fuel tanks at Ruam stations. The Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission, CDEM, maintains a token garrison to monitor any potential sale of fuel to known subversives and terrorists. Alright, what about the sale and acquisition of materials? Give me your materials. Why not both? I don't think it's allowed, actually. I think the way it works is there's like one sex scene right before the final mission, and it's just whoever you decide on at that point, as opposed to an ongoing thing with any of the people. Kanine. One of Kanine's hemispheres contains an impact crater 700 kilometers in diameter. Have I purchased fish? I have purchased fish. Oh, they're probably all dead by now. I gotta go check on the fish. Oh no. Dubbed the Renkat Basin, it was mined for light metals in the interbellum between the Rachni War and the Krogan rebellions. Any obvious resource concentrations have long since been stripped. Really? But what about these resources? She'll dance for you? That's cool. I'll take that. That sounds like it would improve morale. Kruben is a tidally locked Venusian hothouse. Well, that's a hell of a phrase. Venusian hothouse. I gotta find some way to call a girl that at some point. Its surface perpetually obscured by clouds of sulfur and carbon dioxide. The first group of Krogan brought into orbit by the Solarian Uplift teams requested a trip to Kruben. Brought into orbit by the Solarian Uplift teams. Right. The Krogan were uplifted as opposed to naturally discovering space travel. The Solarians at first thought the Krogan were confused about the nature of Kruben's environment. The planet is named for a Krogan mythological paradise, in which honorable warriors feast on the internal organs of their enemies. Oh, like Valhalla. Cool. In fact, Krogan astronomers had correctly deduced the nature of Kruben in the years before the global holocaust. In the 2 millennia since, Kruben had come to be thought of as an ideal test of one's toughness. Okay. This is like Arctic diving. Every year, a few Krogan attempt to land on Kruben and exit their ships naked in an attempt to prove their Kroganhood. The planet's surface is littered with the crushed, corroded remains of their ships. Oh no. Only one, Shoth Norda, is known to have returned from the surface alive, albeit with most of his bones crushed and all 4 of his lungs damaged by sulfuric gas. Damn, the Krogan are hardcore. Norda recovered from his trial to the adulation of his people. Until he died in 1943, he could lie with any fertile female he wished. Hell of a reward.
Probe launched.
Not a lot of gravity. Atmospheric pressure. That's a lot of atmospheres, though. The crushed, corroded remains of their ships. Yep. Vol. Hydrogen helium gas giant named for an ancient Krogan deity that stood watch for the enemies of his pantheon. The gas giant's moons are named after some of Vol's myriad eyes and ears. Okay. This feels comfy. Naming the planets after gods and naming the moons after their ravens and or whatever. The only reason to visit the Vol system is scientific curiosity, which the Krogan lack. Yeah, alright, that checks out.
Probe launched.
Give me the goods. Not that I even need much more in the way of any of these materials, but like, I can't just leave materials behind, you know? 200,000 credits? We gotta go back to the Citadel and Omega and buy out those stores. I think I have enough credits for buying some of the stuff I was looking for. Maybe there's stuff on Ilium too I need to buy? Ilium, the Citadel, and Omega. Oh, I was gonna go check on the fish. Thank you for the reminder. Are my fish still alive? Well, as expected, no, they are not. Why do my fish keep dying? Is it because I don't feed them ever? If anybody knows how to keep fish alive, tell me. Not that I can necessarily promise to do that, but it would be nice to know. To feed them after every mission. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to my cabin every mission. Oh well.
No messages for you, Commander.
Alright. Tuchanka. Scarred by bombardment craters, radioactive rubble, choking ash, salt flats, and alkaline seas, Tuchanka can barely support life. Thousands of years ago, life grew in fierce abundance under the F-class star Aralak, a Reich clan word meaning Eye of Wrath. Sick. Tree analogs grew in thick jungles, their roots growing out of shallow, silty seas. Life fed upon life in an evolutionary crucible. This world died in nuclear firestorms after the Krogan split the atom. Oh, I love it. A little ice age of nuclear winter killed off much of the remaining plant life. What a society, the Krogans. In recent centuries, many Krogan have returned to their homeworld. The reduced albedo has caused global temperatures to rise. In order to maintain livable temperatures, a vast shroud was assembled at the L1 Lagrange point. It is maintained by the CDEM, which is based on orbiting battle stations. Advisory. Visitors to Tuchanka land at their own risk. The CDEM will not attempt to extract citizens threatened by clan warfare. Travel advisory. The ecology of Tuchanka is deadly. Nearly every native species engages in some predatory behavior. Even the remaining vegetation is carnivorous. Yeah, that checks out. Travel beyond guarded areas is strongly discouraged. Wow, 72C? That's a hot planet. 36 in shrouded areas? That's still a hot planet. Damn. She offers to feed them for you. Oh, that's nice of her. Alright, we gotta bring Morden and Grunt. I got 2 points to spend, which I cannot spend on anything except cryo ammo, which I will not be spending points on. Thank you. No points there. And 8 points for Morden. But Neuroshock. Incinerate can be heavy or big. Cryoblast can be big or heavy. And Solarian Scientist can make him slightly better at a lot of things. And then you can get either shields or weapon damage at 4. Alright, let's just max out Incinerate and Cryoblast. Much bigger impact radius, or 50 more damage. I don't know if 50 more damage is enough to one-shot things. If it's not, then I should take Blast. I feel like 50 more damage isn't enough to one-shot things. Let's just take the AoE. Blast potency and freeze duration are equal to advanced cryogenic weapons. Freeze duration. 7 versus 5. And then this has a higher impact radius. 5 seconds versus 7 seconds? Oh, 7 seconds makes a difference. Just hit more people. Sounds great. I'm going to assume that correct decisions have been made here and move on with my life. Oh, the shuttle is not having a good time, is it? Tuchanka! Alright. Codex updated.
Freedom's progress before the Drell, the Krogan homeworld boasts extreme temperatures, virulent diseases, and vicious predatory fauna. Around 1900 BCE, the Krogan discovered atomic power and promptly instigated many intraplanetary wars, sending Tuchanka into a nuclear winter. With most of their industrial base destroyed, the Krogan entered a new dark age, and warring tribal bands dominated. Populations remained low for the next 2,000 years.
Wow, the Krogans really are the stereotype of what humans thought we were going to do to ourselves.
Possible. Krogan brought to less hostile planets bred exponentially and returned to reconquer their home. They built vast underground shelters to shield themselves from surface radiation, which proved prescient during the Krogan rebellions, when many of them isolated themselves in a vain attempt to avoid the genophage. Convinced they could outbreed the genophage, they transmitted it into more than 90% of the sealed bunkers. Today, Tuchanka's population is sharply limited. While individual Krogan are long-lived, the genophage ensures few replacements.
Okay. What is this?
Asari.
Oh, the shield
Cyclonic
upgrade.
Barrier
Cool.
Technology, CBT, attempts to
CBT.
solve the higher
Oh,
limitations of traditional kinetic barriers.
Now that acronym is even more
cannot
overloaded.
block high-level kinetic energy such as disruptor torpedoes because torpedo mass effect fields add mass. The CBT violently slaps aside rather than halting incoming linear force. By rotationally firing their mass effect field projectors, ships create rapidly oscillating kinetic barriers instead of static ones.
That's cool.
Shooting through the CBT is like trying to shoot at a target
Yeah, right,
inside
Doc?
a spinning ball. Significant drawbacks to current CBT configuration prevent its use on anything other than frigates and fighters. Its many high-frequency sensors and emitters require frequent maintenance and replacement. A partially damaged CBT can endanger
Nobody
its
likes a
operator.
partially damaged
Surrounded by
CBT.
rotating mass effect fields, skewing in unpredictable directions. However, if an emitter is damaged, the CBT becomes a traditional shield array, making it effective during opening volleys.
All right.
Asari made
Great. Blood Pack recruiter? Aren't we here to, like, kill the Blood Pack?
Alien, you're Shepard of the Normandy.
I'm happy to hear that I'm so well known. Wow, look at all these people with names. Char?
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away from all that high-tech noise.
I guess. Seems a bit dirty, though.
Oh, it builds character.
Blood Pack recruiter.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The Blood Pack only recruits Krogan.
Shouting down the wrong hole. No, I'm just looking to kill your entire Merc company. I hope that's okay for you. Alright, I guess we gotta talk to the Overcaptain.
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
You know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader.
Okay. Who's the clan leader? Nothing wrong with
Take
him.
your business to the clan leader and keep your rutting pet on a short leash. Get
Rutting
him the right
pets.
soon or put him down.
Wait, rutting pet? Is this like, do we need to spay Grunt?
Just let me by. I have business to take care of.
Is that what's going on? Is this Krogan puberty?
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss.
Yeah?
Damn right. Tear their scales off and let the Pyjax feast on them while they're still alive. Ha!
This is, you know, casual converse. This is water cooler talk for the Krogans, huh?
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
That's helpful.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
That's what's been suggested.
Were you around when the female camp sent the children over last week?
The female
No.
camp. Wow.
I was off dealing with a Baron attack. What? Any promising warriors? Yes, of course. They're strong. One day they will tear our enemies apart.
And that's the end of that conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, Krogans.
Looks like Urs finally found someone to follow around.
Who's Urs? This kid? Oh, hell yeah, I'll pet the Varen.
Good Varen. Stay.
What the hell is going on here?
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are an Erdnot. Except you.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying customers. I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Ringcall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart.
He's not joking. Ringcall hits aliens like ground glass.
Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those pie jocks don't steal, which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
What the hell is a pie jack?
Off-world vermin. Humans say they're like monkeys. They come in and steal food, Ringcall, whatever they can get their talons on.
That sounds like a problem.
Using the mounted defense cannons to stop them.
I'll help with the pie jacks. This feels like it's going to be good for a discount.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the pie jacks.
Feel free. You can use the console out there to control the guns.
Huh.
Make a dent in the
Is that a pie jack?
You get a discount.
It's like a it's like an aardvark, except a primate. Whoa.
I should go.
I think I would like to shoot some pie jacks. Wait, where is there? Defense gun controls. Okay.
Found someone to follow around.
Okay, we gotta pet the Varen some more though.
Good Varen.
What a cutie.
Stay.
Is there anything else here? No. Okay. Yeah, let's go shoot some pie jacks. That sounds like a good time.
5 years from the right. Yeah, my eyes, I think. Think you actually had a fertile female on one of your trips to their camp? I must have.
Must have.
Good for you. We'll get a ring call to celebrate.
All right. The female camp. Wow, what a society.
Watch it, human. What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
Rex. Haven't talked to Rex in a while. Is Rex down here?
So you're in charge of Urdnot's scouts. Why waste your time shooting at vermin?
Ammunition is the one thing we're not hurting for on Tuchanka. As scout commander, I have to set an example. Plus, the little bastards get into food supplies if their numbers get too high. Can't have that.
Okay.
You see a lot of action around here?
Enough. Varen here and there, and snakes in any of the water safe enough to drink. Rex has made ceasefire agreements with some of the clans, but I still have to patrol. Keep them honest.
That makes sense.
Don't your storehouses have automated defenses?
Why bother? Half of what we eat is vermin. And if we get hold of defense systems, we don't use them to guard grain.
I was gonna say.
We've got weapons stockpiles to take care of. Beyond that, our women and children get the security.
That makes more sense.
Your enemies go after civilians?
Easiest way to wipe out a clan. Women and kids can fight, but they're always outnumbered if another clan goes after them. If it's women
I don't think I like Krogan society.
Hope for the future is lost. Falls apart. We don't do that though. Rex's orders. Even if it costs us a battle, we don't fire on non-combatants.
Taking care of your food supply would help more in the long run.
If Clan Jordan kills our guards and helps itself to our well-secured food, there won't be a long term. This is Tuchanka. Having power and clean water means we're living in luxury.
Jeez.
What does the scout commander do?
We find out where
Doesn't
the
sound like a
enemies
great
are,
place to hang out,
and
you know?
think that there are too many of us to screw with. Sometimes that means harassing the perimeter, taking out a generator or two. Other times, we play hide and seek. We leave lots of tracks, exaggerate our numbers.
Fascinating.
That's not recon, that's sabotage.
It's a lot easier to count their numbers once you blow some of them up. Everyone knows where Urdnot is, human. It's not like we can hide.
So every clan on Tuchanka encroaches on the other clan's borders?
Borders? This is Tuchanka. Our borders are determined by the range of our guns. We are what we are, human. If we didn't fire at them, they wouldn't take us seriously.
This is Tuchanka. Yeah, apparently this is Tuchanka. All right, well, nice talking with you.
Thanks for the information.
Whatever.
All right, I do still need...
What do you want, human? You're crowding my
information about a Solarian.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Werelock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him too.
All right, well, we'll just go
Chief
wipe
told
out
me
the
to
clan.
give
That
you
sounds
one
like
of the
fun.
trucks. Just follow the highway to Werelock's base if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
The quads. All right, well, we'll deal with that later.
Thanks for the information.
Anything that gets rid of the damn Offworlders. You can take the truck over there. You need anything else?
Nope.
Talk to you later.
Need to shoot some Pyjacks is what I need.
Look at him run. Ah.
Use spacebar to fire. Okay. Oh my god, this is so awkward. This is real bad. Yeah, he spent enough time calibrating his weapons. This should be a piece of cake. They call their balls quads. Okay. Seems legit. Wave completed. Hell yeah. New wave. Okay. How many times I gotta do this to get my discount, man? How many Pyjacks are there? Christ. Tough to aim. My IRL husband? I don't think I have one of those. One made it through. My food stores. I think in the context of my existing relationships, I am the IRL husband that would be asked to take care of this. So, you know, I'm doing my duty here. 18, okay. Double kill! Hell yeah. Hey, we did it! Alright, cool.
Eyes straight ahead.
Hell yeah, give me them discounts. Gambling station. Gambling?
Put down some real money, human.
The white-blue Varen. The red-brown Varen. 250 credits is chump change. You know what? I'll gamble. I could spend 250 credits on figuring out what the hell is going on here. And if I don't see this money come back, well, at least I got to watch a Varen fight, I guess. I like the white-blue Hope. He's cuter. Oh, there's probably a way to make this. That makes some sense. Wow, one shot. What a monster. Good job, the white-blue Hope.
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok. Shiagar and Vile. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Never thought I'd miss the tank.
Wow. Deus Guard. Oh, really?
Halt. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Urdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Rex.
Good enough? Excuse me.
Out of my... Shepard. My friend. You look well for dead, Shepard. Should have known the Void couldn't hold you.
To Michael Dorn, that's cool.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
Huh. You made the rise of Urdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it. Destroying Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation. I used that to spur the clans to unify under Urdnot.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
One spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not.
Wow.
Now, Shepard.
Ah, nice little love tap. They clearly like each other. How's the Normandy? Well,
destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah, humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship.
True.
Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
Yeah, I mean, that is still the plan. That is definitely still the plan.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Maybe. Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
Okay, sure. Seems
that
reasonable.
Doesn't sound very harsh by Krogan standards.
Allies from other clans like what I'm doing. They help deal with skeptics.
Third Eagle, congratulations,
Many
Doc.
are eager for an outlet.
I hope your farming
Every
goes
time I've
well.
declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
What's so important about maintaining individual clans?
Every clan has different customs, rites of passage, rules of behavior, battle songs, all unique. That diversity makes us great. No clan, not even mine, was meant to survive on its own.
Urdnot is the leading clan. Doesn't that make your culture primary?
For now. But every clan has its unique assets. The best tacticians are Urdnot. Chorgal has the longest breeding line. Gatatog holds the oldest settlement. Others have their own strengths. We keep going how we are. The clans will end up as craters under nuclear haze. Even Urdnot. We need to rethink. Restart.
Cool. So this is a hell of a question. You share your females. I don't know what to think about the way that Krogan society treats their women. But
What do the women of Clan Urdnot think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on Urdnot now endanger the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead will defend Clan Urdnot.
Wait, actually, that's a good question. I didn't realize that females have their own clans as opposed to, like, it being a single clan with multiple camps.
Your women have their own clan structure?
Nothing is more valuable than a fertile female. We know it. They know it. They isolate themselves for their own protection. We work together to set up breeding alliances. I can hardly do anything without clan leader Yuta's approval.
Huh.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
Come with us. Would be nice. Yeah, let's start with what's wrong with Grunt.
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okeer. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okeer is a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepard. How could he be alive?
I need Grunt back up to speed. What's wrong with him?
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a
Yep.
full adult.
Krogan puberty.
Ah, puberty ritual. Common among species with hormone-driven reproductive urges.
Which the Solarian or not?
Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Urdnot?
This is his choice.
I maybe should have investigated that. But this was an easy button to press.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for.
Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path.
Okay, I guess we'll get started on that. That sounds like a good plan.
You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew,
A few. Literally every time they've asked. Okay, and then also...
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice.
Yeah, killing Pyjak.
Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
Okay, well, I guess that's it.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka isn't safe and homey like Pharaohs and Ilos.
Safe and a homie. That looks like how I get upstairs. Let's go shopping. That's still a thing we need to do.
The blade tackled the Baron. It was good. Fast, strong.
Well, of course he was. Any son of yours must be.
Then they went back to the female camp. It was so fast. I didn't get to talk with him.
Krogan fatherhood, huh?
Looks like Ur's finally found someone to follow around. Seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell, I swear it was glorious.
It was a lot of fun.
Help yourself to more. There's no shortage of pie jocks out there if you get a craving for violence. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
Cool.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
What do we got here? Pyjak meat. Free. Alright, I'll buy some Pyjak meat. Heavy weapon ammo. 2,500. Okay. Yeah, that's useful.
This should come in
25K,
handy.
right? Stabilization gauntlets. Increase shields by 5%. I don't know that I have anything better on that slot. So I might use these, but I don't know. Death mask. Negotiation bonus by 10%. Aha! It's good for sales. Interesting. Asymmetric defense layer. Offering increased protection where it's needed most. Health by 5? I mean, sure. But I feel like I have something better equipped there. Increase shields by 5. Again, I feel like I have something better equipped there, but I don't know. Highly accurate and lethal sidearm upgrades the Predator heavy pistol. The M5 Phalanx is the product of the Alliance's offensive handgun project. Is this offensive? I mean, I guess it's not defensive. But I wouldn't say I'm offended. They developed a close-in weapon to be used on armored or shielded targets with no loss of stopping power, in comparison to the soldier's assault rifle. I thought it was weak against shields. The Phalanx enjoys a ballistics advantage even over most hand cannons, and features an integral laser sight, which is highly visible even in bright lighting conditions. Civilian variants are often purchased by colonists on planets that are particularly dangerous big game animals, which presumably don't have shields or biotic barriers. Yeah, alright. Whatever. I'm a simple man. I see a gun, I buy a gun. I'm not going to worry about the armor things, although I guess I should check at some point to see what the armor I have equipped is and how that stacks up to whatever the bonuses are. I'm not too worried about the negotiation bonuses, although credits are kind of in short supply.
Should I ask
I should be more worried.
for right of parentage?
Why bother with all the politics? You know you've sired a son.
Right
That's
of
enough.
parentage.
But I could teach him to hunt, the best way to shoot a gun, to fight with honor and savagery.
You can do that next time they bring the children.
It's not the same.
Aww. Alright, let's go talk to a
See
shaman.
that special they had on the extranet?
That crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting. Fixing something if you can't hunt.
It was
Rots
a
your
special
brain.
bid on the Citadel.
On the Citadel, you say?
City, and there's a big statue of a Krogan right in the middle.
Well, I'm not putting a damn Asari statue up here, if that's what you want.
Not a whole lot of Asari around here.
They were honoring our fight against the Ratnar.
Maybe they could have honored us by not bombing us with the genophage.
Someone's bitter. I mean, understandably so. But like,
Citadel has these
my god.
huge arms.
Still going? Okay.
Millions of people live there.
Why do you care so much? You gonna leave Tachanka? Run off with the damn blood-packed mercs?
No, no.
Maybe.
Then shut up and quit yammering about what you'll never see.
Wow, Krogan society is really something else. I can't imagine wanting to live here, but I guess I'm not a Krogan.
I'll tear you apart.
You don't have the plates to try.
Nice. Good headbutt. Galactic news? What's on the galactic news?
Tur-Alan was found on an uncolonized planet in the Dranik system. Salvage teams reported no...
How is that relevant to me?
Then let's end this.
This is the same guy getting headbutt over and over. Shaman? We got a shaman up here?
You go beyond yourself, Gatatog Uvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant.
How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic.
They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
Urdnot Rex has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
Permission. That is good enough, if lacking in spirit.
If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krantz stands against him. He has no one.
My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
How is a candidate tested if he brings backup on his rite of passage?
Not every Krogan can be the strongest warrior, but each must inspire his peers to battle at his side.
Wow. Okay.
The ones
Not
who
just
know you
strength,
best
but
find
charisma.
Nothing worthy in you. You should wander the wastes and die alone before you weaken my plan.
Alright, well, we will kill for Grunt, but I'm not going to say it that way.
We stand with Grunt as shipmates and comrades.
Shipmates are not the same thing. But I grant you aliens your simple interpretation.
Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
Nope.
What the hell is your issue? What have you got against Grunt?
It doesn't matter if one of our own made him. He is a manipulation. He may as well be the genophage in the flesh.
The genophage defines the weak. My bloodline will make us stronger.
You sound like Rex, bringing radical change that threatens our core. We have gone too far already.
Blue text.
This is about politics. You maneuver like the Citadel Council. Does your Krant also fight with words?
You dare slander me in such a way?
Impressive. You challenged with words, their natural weapon. And your Krant sees how your position weakens, Uvang.
Shaman, you cannot decide in his favor. What about Krogan tradition if you pollute the rite?
You dare. I was a warrior before your mother was born. I speak with the authority of centuries. I decide who is worthy. That is the end of it.
I have other means to oppose this.
Sounds like we're gonna have to kill him.
You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his Krant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp of a dying opponent.
Jeez.
Bring your love of the fight to Grunt's trial.
Not in those exact words, but like, I can fight.
Is that Krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere. Will he? During the rite of passing.
Who knows?
You must be ready.
Well, I'm not He's like, yeah, he's not allowed to do anything, but like, I'm not gonna stop him.
You will not disappoint.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested, and that you must adapt.
All right, let's do it.
We're ready. Let's do this.
Excellent.
Grunt. Are we still bringing Mordin? Do we like Mordin? We could bring Mordin. Mordin's fine. People will have armor. What's good against armor? This is, again, like, I'm so bad at determining, I don't have a good sense of, who's good against what kinds of enemies. And that's probably, you know, useful information. Whatever, we'll just bring Mordin again. Probably Zaid. Zaid's good against everybody. Zaid is an ass kicker. Yo, we get to drive a Mako again. Well, somebody's driving a Mako. Man, that vehicle was such a pain to drive around. But,
This is Tachanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart.
Keystone.
It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan. If you wish to join Clan Urdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trials.
What will happen?
Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive.
Who knows? All right.
Situation.
Good ritual. Good ritual. Keystone. Activate.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
I want this thing first. We got.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
I'm too busy collecting stuff. Hold your horses, buddy. There's salvage to be. I can hit the keystone after I've collected all the salvage.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
How much salvage is there, actually? Kind of a lot of goodies out here. Part of the Mako gets stuck under the ground, and the physics engine couldn't unstuck it. Wild physics feedback loop. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds like real physics.
Hit the keystone.
Definitely sounds like physics that work the way I would expect physics to work. A lot of dead people lying around.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
But what if I just keep looting the place first?
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
Someday. But today is not that day.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
He's got strong opinions about keystones, doesn't he? Alright, I think that's everything here, so I guess we might as well hit the keystone. You know? Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
Started, Shepard.
First the Krogan conquered Tuchanka, and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold.
Thunk. Oh boy.
Here they come. I'm ready.
They? Who's they? Hang on. I need to loot this thing first. Oh. I think we figured out who they is.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Alright, well, go get him, I guess.
Burn and die.
We need, Incineration Blast and full Cryo Blast. Yep, sorry.
Thought I was harmless, did you?
Wondering if maybe I should be using a different gun for this. This is probably a better choice.
There. These beasts will know I'm worthy.
Probably. Any more beasts? Y'all got some beasts? We gotta hit the keystone again? No. Okay. Huh. Found it.
One more.
They all coming from this side? They are.
Burn and die. I see them. They'll all die.
Kill that one.
Oh. None of that, thank you. I will just punch some Varens in the face, I guess. That sounds like fun. You know, I'm gonna find a corner, I think.
Here they come.
Get over here.
I'm ready.
Fight them from back here. So they only have a few ways to come in.
Neutralize. Not difficult.
On the ground now. Burn it, blink. Yeah, right on your ass. Got a target. There. Oh, I'm worthy.
How's everybody doing? Yeah, I'm just gonna punch these idiots to death, honestly. Seems pretty effective. This is working out just fine. No concerns here.
Ready for another round, Shepard. Tag the keystone.
Alright, let's tag that keystone.
Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy
Oh, we're gonna get thunked again.
galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
Thunk. Now what are we fighting? Is it more Varen?
Crawlers, come to your death.
Crawlers? What is a crawler? Ooh. Oh my god, that's huge. Is that what we're fighting?
Get ready to fight.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Oh, I'm very on fire. Okay, they explode. I was not ready for them to explode. Yo, this gun sucks. Like, all my other guns are low ammo. But this gun does not a whole lot of damage.
On the ground now! Time to fight!
Oh, right, they explode. I forgot they explode. Don't get in melee with them. Understood.
I'll put them down! I'll put them down!
Do the trick.
Yeah, this gun kind of sucks. I don't know that this is much better. Like, I'm not getting that much damage for the amount of bullets this gun has. Do I have any ammo powers? I have the disruptor ammo, which not super useful here, but it should be turned on. I'm a little surprised it's not already turned on.
We need to trigger the keystone to continue the right.
Well, I suppose I'll trigger the keystone so we can continue the right.
Now, all Krogan bear the genophage. Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival.
Feel that? Everything is shaking.
I saw it, like, showed up. Oh, there it is.
Gear up!
Just the thing to help.
Ooh. Okay, I think I might switch weapons here. Okay. Let's go get behind cover. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Oh.
Flammable or inflammable. Forget which. Doesn't matter.
Right, well, I suppose this is a decent use of power cells. Oh, I already took them? Damn.
burned nicely.
Yeah, right under her!
Got him! No problem.
We have company. Good.
Ah, now we get to fight Krogan. That's fun.
You live, and you brought down the Thresher Maw. No one has done that in generations. Urdnot Rex was the last.
My Krant gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good.
True. Your alien found weakness in some of my Krant. I wonder, you say you're pure. Okeer constructed you? No alien meddling?
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens. And he is truly powerful. That is a tolerable loophole.
A what?
A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans.
Alright.
You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong.
With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust.
My vote's for
I get
dust.
Traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your rite of passage tipped that balance too.
It's your choice, Grunt. Sounds like an easy job.
That's the problem. I'm pure Krogan. Ulvik, you were the pretender.
Your head is valuable, whether you're alive or dead.
Good luck getting him dead. Okay. Well, I guess we're shooting now.
You've been spotted.
Stop firing at me, idiot! On the ground, now! Incoming!
Whoa.
Too late! Now dead!
Okay, we're going to need to acquire some ammo here.
I'll put them down!
Just the thing to help.
Get on fire, please. I need ammo. Ammo? Ammo.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Burn through any armor.
Cakewalk? This was a milk
His
run.
meat. Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
All right. Who the? Oh no, that's Rex. That's fine. Wait, no, I don't know who that is. Is that Rex? No, that's some other Krogan. All right, we did it.
You have passed the rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory.
Hell yeah.
You are Urdnot. We now own property. Join the army and apply to serve under a battle master.
Shepard is my battle master. She has no match.
Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak.
Urdnot Grunt is somehow worse than just Grunt. Right now he's a specific Grunt.
What were you called before you became shaman?
I gave up my name when I became the shaman. I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people.
That's fair.
It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
I want to know about Tuchanka's past.
Tuchanka is a place of great gifts. It kills the weak, torments the slow, and destroys the stupid. Survival is an honor, and here, Krogan thrive.
What a society! Oh my god.
Only to burn it to the ground a dozen times over. Each time we grow stronger.
Man,
When we are
this is what
wise
happens when
and
you're obsessed with
powerful enough,
strength.
We will tame the planet forever.
The destruction was good? Yeah, maybe a few more nuclear fire disasters. That'd be a great
Never heard
idea.
anyone say that wiping out their own civilization was a good thing.
I'd have thought you, of all aliens, would understand, Shepard.
Nope.
Krogan empires and clans of the past were glorious, built in great battles and conquests, but their cores were weak.
Because they couldn't survive
How else
being
could they have
nuked?
fought? When Krogan civilization achieves its apex, there will be no stopping it. No stopping us.
Is that the end goal? Like a cockroach? Just survive a nuke?
Tell me about Krogan rites and ceremonies.
You have seen the rite of passage. Krogan suffer the rite of life at birth, and the rite of honor when they wish to be considered for breeding. The rite of firsts is suffered before a Krogan faces a new enemy. A clan leader also undergoes many rites in service to the clan.
What are the rights? Like, are the rights just kill things again?
What did you go through to become Chief Shaman?
Becoming the shaman is excruciating. I passed through rites that made me wish to die. I carry the scars on my soul. I must perform rites each dawn and dusk to keep me bound into our Krogan nature. Our spirit is one of violence and death. I must be attuned to that.
Your job is awful.
Indeed.
It's like, yeah, no, you're right. It's pretty bad.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
This might be useful.
One squad point gained, the worst. Grunt has joined Clan Urdnot and should be emotionally stable. We'll monitor Krogan's process of societal acceptance within Clan Urdnot. All I did was shoot things. This is what you needed? Grunt just needed to shoot things? And then he's fine? Like puberty is over because he shot enough things? Okay. I mean, who am I to argue? I don't know how Krogan society works. We'll monitor Krogan's progress of societal acceptance with Clan Urdnot. Hopefully clan bonds will not interfere with loyalty to Shepard. Data regarding Krogan clan politics are useful. Grunt learned Fortification! A brief but massive boost to your armor. I do not care in the slightest. Got a new outfit. Looks a lot like the old outfit, but we'll take a look. Shotgun damage, credits, and platinum. Alright. A decent haul. Can update our shotgun damage at the base.
Go away. The envoy to the female clans doesn't have to listen to aliens.
Oh.
I may be young, but I relay the wishes of the females. That's important.
I'm happy for you. Alright, so the next step...
Ambassador.
Yeah, I want to talk to
Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you.
I am Urdnot Grunt. This human is part of my Krant.
Urdnot allows humans in a candidate's Krant. Interesting. I am the ambassador to Urdnot from Clan Nakmor. We're a small clan based in the Kratic Wastes.
Let's
If
go through the
Nakmor is
list.
a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord Nakmor Kral, who faced down platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
What business does Clan Nakmor have with the Urdnot?
Clan leader Rex requested that I come. He and Clan Nakmor have been in talks about a more permanent alliance.
So is that a thing
With
you're
our
actually
help,
interested in,
Urdnot
or...?
could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka.
Okay.
And we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
See, this is the thing. This is the thing that I think is cool for Rex. He wants to turn that Krogan aggression outward, right? He's like, what if, instead of fighting each other, We fought everybody else. That's a lot more people to fight. That's a cool attitude.
I thought all Krogan want to be warriors. What makes a Krogan become an ambassador?
You don't know as much as you think, human. A Krogan diplomat has to represent the strength of his people.
Yeah, diplomacy is all about punching.
Fight for conquest. I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human. I speak with the authority of a warrior.
Cool.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
I am, actually. I am needed elsewhere, so...
A human killed the Thresher Maw. On foot.
On foot.
I don't care who you are.
A human killed the Thresher Maw. On foot.
The female clans don't see anyone ever. That seems unlikely, but also, whatever you say, buddy.
The human killed the Thresher Maw?
Yeah.
Everybody's heard. As if it does this Rex himself.
I mean, if we hadn't killed it, he would have killed us. So, you know, what are my options there? All right. Next step, I think, is to go take the truck. Truck. That's a Mako. You can't call it a truck. That does a disservice to the Mako and to trucks. But I think that'll be next stream. I think this is probably as good a stopping point as any.